Hello, what's up and what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got the college prospects on our mind out of UCF. Middle linebacker Dan Dugan, who we might be in the market for a new middle linebacker. Dansby is no longer a spring chicken, so who knows what we're going to do there. Kane at quarterback, I believe that's Iowa. He might be up for the Heisman. He has his team sitting at 11-1. So I figure we have all these points. Let's try and figure out what these prospects actually look like. And decent. B overall. Speed is only a C. Tackling is a B for Dan Dugan. Then you got Kane, quarterback. Number 2 overall prospect. Number 1 overall quarterback is going to be a B overall. At least that's what it's saying right now. A balanced offensive scheme is his best fit. Speed is at a C. Agility is at a C. Let's look at the throwing stats, though, all right? Awareness is a B, short accuracy is a B, deep accuracy is also a B, and then throw on the run is also a B. So not spectacular, but probably the best quarterback prospect going into next year's draft. RG3 proven to be one of the better quarterbacks in this year's draft, as he has a Player of the Week nominee in his back pocket, along with Phillip Rivers, Browner for the NFC on defense, and then Davis for the AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Talking about defense, the Niners defense is absolutely phenomenal. Patrick Willis leads that group. You have a young Navarro Bowman as well, Aldon Smith, Justin Smith. But at quarterback, it is the Colin Kaepernick show. He is now 85 overall. I believe I made him and Alex Smith, I want to say the same overall. But with Jim Harbaugh coaching, it's been the Colin Kaepernick show, and he's been putting on a show. One of the best passers in the league this season. The Niners have a chance to clinch their division and get a home playoff game, and that will be a good look for the Niners. We're going to get the football first. Reggie Bush takes a knee. Now, Ryan Tannehill, quarterback out of Texas A&M, has had a solid season. 20 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, just under 3,000 yards passing. Single back look now, 3 tight ends, so that's 13 personnel. We go to one of those tight ends. It's our main guy, Fasano, and he's going to pick up a gain of 9. So a good way to start the drive as we run the ball. Reggie Bush right into the teeth of the defense, and Patrick Willis and company is there for the stop. I formation, tight into the left side. Tannehill drops back. Tannehill throws it into a crowd, and that pass broken up by Aldon Smith. And we're just happy it wasn't intercepted. From the 32, it's 2nd down and 10. Good block by Charles Clay. Bush runs over Whitner and picks up a 1st down. Whitner and Golston at safety are 2 of the hardest hitting safeties in the league, and definitely make this secondary scary. Talking about receivers going across the middle. Got to keep your head on a swivel. 2nd down and 8. Tannehill has it. Tannehill lets it fly, and that pass well off the mark. Looking for Fasano there. So 3rd down and 8. Tannehill facing a 3-man rush. Throws it to Best, and they're hit by Whitner. Knocks the ball loose. And we are going to give the ball to the Niners. And here comes Colin Kaepernick. 27 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 3,149 yards passing, and exactly completing 62% of his passes. Frank Gore to the left side. Gets hit, gets away, gets hit again. Still on his feet. And then Soliai is there for the takedown. Here goes the offensive line and skill position for the Niners. It's Frank Gore and some more with an old Randy Moss and a, I guess, maturing Crabtree at receiver. And Vernon Davis might be their best passing option to go to as they throw it into a crowd. And that pass is incomplete. Kaepernick on 3rd down and 12 takes a shot deep, in that pass intended for Randy Moss, broken up by Vontae Davis, obviously the brother of Vernon Davis. 1st down and 10 from the 34-yard line. We're going to run the ball with Bush, and Bush weaving through traffic, and Reggie Bush is going to pick up a 1st down. 4 carries, 26 yards for the Southern Cal prodigy. 1st down and 10. I formation. Go right up the gut again. Gets hit in the backfield as Bush, but able to turn nothing into something as he picks up 4 yards there. Now Steve Slayton is the deep back in his offset eye look. He gets the carry. He breaks a tackle and gets brought down by Patrick Willis. Sets up 3rd down and 1. He's still in the ball game at running back. Offset eye look again. Slayton with a flag down is going to have a 1st down, but usually that flag, when it's thrown that quickly on a run play, it's typically holding, and that's exactly what it is. So we're going to get backed up to the 46. 3rd down and 9. Tannehill going to find Ocho for the first time today. He's going to pick up 10 yards, and that's going to give Miami a fresh set of downs. So from the 44-yard line in Niners territory, 1st down and 10. Tannehill under some pressure, throws it, caught by Fasano. Another flag is down, and there's going to be another holding call on Miami. This time it's going to be on Pouncey. So instead of 2nd down and 3, it's 1st down and 20. Tannehill slides right, has a man open. That's Legadou Nani. And Legadou is going to get this one up the right sideline for a gain of 26 and a 1st down. From the 16 now, it's 1st down and 10. Lamar Miller, the rookie from Miami, has reservations for 6. So Miami drives down the field and puts up 7. And we take a early lead here in the 1st quarter. So 3:47 to go in the 1st down and 10. You got Frank Gore as your deep back. Kaepernick dropping back, throws it deep, looking for Randy Moss, and that pass is going to be broken up and then nearly caught off of the deflection by Moss. But it will fall incomplete. From the 15, Frank Gore's loose. Frank Gore's going to pick up 15 yards there, and he's going to move the chains for the Niners. 1st down and 10 from the 29. They give it back to Frank Gore. Breaks a tackle, but won't get away from Dansby. And it's going to be a pickup of 2 yards there. 2nd down and 8 from the 32-yard line. They get the ball to Gore again. And that Miami Dolphins defense is flying all over the place making plays. 3rd down and 4. Kaepernick has a man open as Vernon Davis. And Vernon Davis forced out of bounds by Marshall. Gain of 9 for the veteran tight end out of Maryland. Now they get the ball to Gore, and Gore's loose. Gore gets this one inside the 35. 5 carries, 42 yards for the veteran out of Miami. And Frank Gore is going to take it inside our territory to end the 1st quarter of play. So 3rd down now. The Niners are 1 for 2 on 3rd down. Can they connect the dots here? 3rd down and 5. Quick pass. Caught by Jenkins, who's wearing that coveted number 80 in San Francisco. Picks up a 1st down. They get the ball to Gore, and Gore gonna get hit in the backfield. Odrick with the TFL. And now the Niners are looking at 3rd down and 13. Nickel defense out there for Miami. Kaepernick drops back, throws it, and that pass caught by Davis, but just shy of the 1st down. Incredible effort to get to that football. Akers is on the field, knocks home the field goal, 3-7. Niners will find themselves down by 4. Reggie Bush from his own goal line going to get brought down at the 20. And it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Miami Dolphins. 9:48 to go here in the 2nd quarter. That pass caught by Devon Best, and that's going to be his 1st catch. And he's going to get a gain of 13. 2nd down and 10 from the 33. Reggie Bush weaving through traffic, gets away from 2 and brought down at the 1st down marker. And they're going to say he did just enough to cross it. So now it's going to be 2nd down and 12 as we spread things out. Tannehill going to find Ocho. Ocho off to the races and brought down at the Niners 34-yard line. 1st down and 10. 3 receivers, 1 tight end. We got Devon Best wide open. Big hit laid upon him by Golston. But it's going to be 2nd down and 9 now. Tannehill, now it's his turn to take a big hit, and the ball comes out. Ray McDonald with the recovery. It was Navarro Bowman sent on a blitz, and the former Penn State Nittany Lion, who one time wore 11 for that school, Stick City, makes the play there and stops our drive cold in his tracks. 2nd down and 9. Miller gets his way upfield for a gain of 7. And now the Niners are looking at another 3rd down. They're 2 for 4. It's 3rd down and 2. They get the ball to Frank Gore, and Paul Soliai is there for the takedown. And we force a 3 and out, and that's huge. Although they did stop him from scoring, that turnover doesn't really do too much damage as far as the Niners driving down the field and scoring themselves. So 4 minutes on the clock, 1st down and 10. We get the ball to Steve Slayton. Big hit by Rodgers. And that's going to be a TFL, his 5th tackle of the ball game. 2nd down and 11. Tannehill throws it, intercepted. And they have it going back the other way. Colliver Gonna get this one inside the 40-yard line, and that's a mistake that we didn't need. Back-to-back drives that end with the turnover. Last week versus the Patriots, we did a very good job of not turning the ball over, but here in San Fran, it has been a different story here in the first half. Second down and 10, Kaepernick under pressure, takes a big hit, finds Vernon Davis, breaks a tackle, gets away from his little brother, and picks up a first down in the process. So first down and 10 from the 22. Randy Moss makes a catch. Randy Moss bouncing off of would-be tacklers. Still on his feet until he's brought down by Misi inside the 10. First and goal from the 9-yard line. Kaepernick from the gun. Kaepernick throws it. Caught by Davis. And that's going to be a touchdown. And the Niners have the lead for the first time today. So 10-7 is the score. Reggie Bush and Best both fighting for the football. It's going to go to Best. Best to the 10, to the 15. Cuts it up and brought down by Bowman. There's a flag down and it's holding. So we're going to start from inside our own 10. Now it's second down and 2. We fire it to the flat. Caught by Fasano. Big hit laid upon him. And we're up to the 21-yard line with a fresh set of downs. Tannehill rolls right. Throws it's going to be behind Best and into the hands of Rodgers. Third straight turnover by the Dolphins. Second straight pick by Tannehill. And the Niners are in field goal range with 51 seconds on the clock. Third down and 4. Kaepernick slides right. Throws it to the back of the end zone. Nobody there. The Niners are going to have to settle for a field goal. So that's, again, another win for this defense. But the Niners, they do tack home 3. So it's going to be 13-7 to end the first half of play. And if we could just stop turning the ball over, we might be A-okay in this one because we're dominating the stat columns. So we're going to send this one deep to the Niners. They got LaMichael James, the Oregon running back, from inside his own end zone up to the 10, to the 20, and brought down by Marshall at the 21-yard line. First down and 10. Vernon Davis in motion. Kaepernick dropping back. Throws it up, nearly intercepted by Davis, and we needed that one. Instead, the pass falls incomplete. Second down, 10 yards to go. Brandon Jacobs, nice spin move by the big fella, and he's going to pick up a gain of 5 on his first carry. Third down and 5 now. Kaepernick from the gun. Jacobs to his right, Gore to his left. Dropping back, throws it, and it'll be broken up by Burnett. And we force basically a 3-and-out, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered. Tannehill, quick pass, going to be caught by Ocho. Still getting it done. And Ocho's third catch takes us across midfield. Now we're out dueling Kaepernick, except for the fact he has a touchdown and hasn't turned the ball over. Tannehill looking. Tannehill's going to roll right. Throws it on the run and overthrows everybody. And that's going to set up third down and 10. From the 46. The Niners send a blitz, and that's going to leave Ocho open again. He is just knifing right through that zone coverage and showing off those hands time and time again. Now we throw it to the backside, caught by Best, brought down at the 1. So after a penalty, it's second down and goal from the 13. Tannehill under pressure. The ball is out. It was Brooks with the sack. They do recover it, so it's going to be third down and goal from the 23. Up the seam, Fasano dropped at the 2. So we're going to settle for a field goal. The kick by Carpenter is up and good, and we find ourselves down by 3. So third down from their own 17, out of the gun. Davis in the slot. Gore to the left of Kaepernick. He receives the snap, takes a shot deep, and that pass is well defended by Davis, who's doing a great job on Randy Moss. Yes, it's not prime Randy Moss, but Randy Moss is still Randy Moss. 4th and 13. They punt it away. Reggie Bush takes this one up to the 46-yard line. And can we drive down the field and get the lead right back? First down and 10 with 6:05 to go in the third quarter. Lamar Miller bouncing off of would-be tacklers and falls forward. And his second carry picks up 9. His first one went for a touchdown. Get the ball to Steve Slayton, and he's going to pick up a first down as he gets wrapped up in the arms of Patrick Willis. Second down and 10. Tannehill throws it over the middle, and the knee makes the catch. Move those chains, and that's going to give us a first down, 3 receptions, 47 yards for our third string receiver. First down and 10 from the 27. Tannehill looking downfield. Tannehill throws it to Fasano. Fasano gets chased down by a gang of Niners, but picks up a gain of 7 in the process. 5 straight completions for Tannehill. Third down and 3. Tannehill throws it, and he's going to overthrow Ocho. We had a couple of guys open underneath that probably would have got the first down. Went for the whole enchilada, and we came up short. The kick, though, by Carpenter is up and good, and it's 13-13 all. From the 20, they're going to give this thing to Gore. Gore meets a roadblock and picks up just 2 yards. Second down and 8 now, I formation. 2 receivers to the left side. They run the ball with Gore up the gut. Again and again, this defense is all over him. So now it's third down and 8. Davis in motion. Kaepernick heaves it deep, looking for Crabtree, and it's going to be caught. Off of the ricochet, Crabtree grabs it in and able to keep both feet in. At least that's what the ref said. It was Sean Smith on the coverage, and he was basically in his shirt, but somehow Crabtree makes the catch before the ball hits the ground, and he slid down with both feet in bounds. So they flip field position in one flick of the wrist. They go from inside their own, 30 to R31. That pass caught by Crabtree, breaks a tackle, and he's going to get dropped at the 18-yard line. Back-to-back catches from Michael Crabtree, and that's going to bring an end to the third quarter. So it's all knotted up here in the fourth quarter at Candlestick. First down and 10, Crabtree in motion. Kaepernick fires it to him. He didn't have a catch until these last 3 plays, and on these last 3 plays, he got 3 straight receptions for 70 yards. Now they find the big boss, Randy Moss, brought down by Davis at the goal line. They rule it a touchdown, and the Niners are back on top. Randy Moss shaking up. Hopefully it's not too serious. So 20-13, Ryan Tannehill's up to you to try to bring us back. From our own 18-yard line, we spread things out. Tannehill steps up, has a man open underneath, sees him, fires it to him. And Best makes the catch for a first down, gain of around 10. First down and 10, send up a little screen pass to Reggie Bush. Tannehill gets hit, throws it to Bush. Bush using his speed to pick up a gain of 12 and a first down. So Tannehill's been taking some big hits, but he keeps on getting up. Now he fires, going to be picked off. Patrick Willis with the coverage on Fasano. Bush can't bring him down. Tannehill gets blocked, and there's no offensive lineman that's going to catch Patrick Willis. A pick 6 to give the San Francisco 49ers a 14-point lead. So Tannehill, when he is on, he is really on, and when he's off, sometimes when it rains, it pours, to say the least. So first down and 10 from the 42-yard line. Tannehill throwing it back to Ocho. Again, these slant routes have been working versus zone coverage. When they man it up, that's when we've been in trouble passing the football. Second down and 3. Tannehill looking underneath. Now he throws it over the middle, and this time they're in zone coverage, and we throw a pick. Harrelson was going to the flat. He stopped, pivoted, went back to the middle of the field. Now there was a corner there, also, so it wasn't the best read. But man, oh man, like I said earlier, when it rains, it pours when we start to struggle. So we're down by 14. They get the ball to Frank Gore. Frank Gore is loose. Frank Gore looking to hit a home run, and mama, he is gone. The Niners, after being tied to start the fourth, have dominated these last 6 minutes with 3 touchdowns. First down and 10, 34-13. It was just 13 and a half seconds ago, but you blink and you're down 21. Slayton's fourth carry picks up a first down. Second down and 10. Tannehill throwing it, caught by Hartline. He gets forced out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Moved those chains for a gain of 11. Now around the Niners side of the 50. Tannehill steps up. He could tuck it and run it. He will. He's going to slide down, and he still gets hit by Patrick Willis and company. But it's a gain of 9 there. We spread things out again. Tannehill's going to roll right. He throws it on the run back to Fasano, who makes the catch right at the marker. And now there's an injured Niner, and that's going to stop the clock with 4:31 on it. From the 33-yard line, Tannehill under pressure. Tannehill going down. All done. Smith does a Bang-up job there to get to the quarterback, and it's going to be 3rd down and 20. Tannehill steps up, throws it, caught by Fasano, breaks a tackle, and Fasano's going to give us a 1st down as we hurry back to the line of scrimmage. 3:33 on the clock. 1st down and 10 from the 21. Tannehill to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So the Dolphins drive down the field as quickly as they possibly could. Fasano with back-to-back receptions, and this one gets us across the goal line. So we cut the lead down to 14. We will kick the ball deep. We have all 3 timeouts. They're going to have to snap this one before the 2-minute warning. 3rd down and 6. Kaepernick heaving this one deep again, and it's going to be incomplete. So trying to take a shot deep was Kaepernick, and now we take over. Tannehill under pressure. Tannehill rolling right, and Rodgers, who was in coverage, comes off of his man to make the sack. And now we're looking at 3rd down and long from our own 46. Tannehill looking. Tannehill running out of time, and he's going to go down again. Back-to-back sacks, and we're looking at 4th and 19. Tannehill throws it over the middle, broken up by Patrick Willis. And this thing is not looking like it's going to end in a Miami victory. They're going to run the ball with Gore, and Gore gets brought down before he can pick up a 1st down. We burn our last timeout, but they are in field goal range. Kick is up, kick is good, and we find ourselves down 37-20. So 5 seconds on the clock. Tannehill dropping back just to get sacked again. We throw in the towel. We're waving the white flag. We just want to hop on the plane and head back to Miami. Now, we are still in a battle with the Patriots for the division. This loss does hurt, but if the playoffs started today, we would still be a playoff team. And in year 1, that's pretty good with a rookie quarterback. But Patrick Willis and his defense, too much to handle here in San Francisco. We did have a decent day, though, throwing the ball 335 yards, but Tannehill, I believe, threw about 47 passes, completed 30 of them. He is on a hot streak, but those 4 picks definitely cooled off this offense. Reggie Bush, 10 carries for 42 yards. Did have a couple of fumbles that did not make the cut because at the end of the day, we did recover them and we made the 1st down on the next play. But that's why he didn't get as many carries as he usually does, and obviously he's still our kick returner and punt returner. Didn't want to wear him down, and he's still our 2nd leading receiver. Although today we did spread the ball out nicely. We got Best more involved. And when you throw the ball 47 times, more guys will get involved from that standpoint. Defense played okay. Dan Carpenter was a perfect 2 of 2 today. But, I mean, at the end of the day, when you turn the ball over as much as we did and then you give up all those points in the 4th quarter to start the 4th quarter, you're going to have a hard time winning the game. Oakland, they beat Denver. Washington over Baltimore. Kansas City Chiefs over those Cleveland Browns. San Diego Chargers beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 28-20. Tennessee over Indianapolis 22-7. Jacksonville, who we play next week, is one of the best teams in the league, best team in the AFC. They beat the Jets. Minnesota falls to the Bears. Carolina falls to Atlanta. Philadelphia, they lose to Tampa Bay. Buffalo beats down St. Louis. The Cowboys beat the Bengals. Niners, they took care of us. The G-Men over the New Orleans Saints. Then you got Seattle beating Arizona. Detroit falls to Green Bay by 3, and New England beats Houston by 7. So we are still in a race with New England. They're 8-5. We are 8-5. I believe we faced them one more time this year, and that game will be in New England. The Jets are right behind us at 7-6, and Buffalo is bringing up the rear at 3-10. The Niners, they clinch. They are going to the postseason. They are 10-3. The Giants, though, are the best team in the whole league, not just in the NFC. Jacksonville is the best team in the AFC. Technically, if you care about power rankings, the number 2 overall in the whole league. We are number 10 overall in the whole league and 5th in the AFC. That's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I do hope that the rest of your day is the best of your day. Too many to get into, my friends. Peace, love. High sauce.